Disclosure. Sober disclosure. Breezy's a slut.
Can we like it in the butt?
Are you or someone you know looking for support in recovery? Taste Recovery is your go-to directory for sober resources. Whether you're searching for treatment centers or sober living communities, Taste Recovery connects you with the right tools and support to help you on your journey. With a user-friendly platform and a comprehensive list of resources, Taste Recovery makes finding the help you need easier than ever. Start building your path to a healthier, sober life today. Visit tasterecovery.com to find the resources that work for you. Taste Recovery, your first step to a lasting positive change. Hi, everyone. I'm Breezy.
And I'm Jimmy.
And we are
Sober
Disclosure.
We have Marquis here.
Marquis. Marcus.
Marcus.
I like Marquis.
I like Marquis.
No,
Like-
Marquis.
Oh, Marquis. It's
Yeah.
a little
Like a
fancier.
sign.
Yeah.
It's a little
We have
fancier.
Marquis here, Angel's ex-boyfriend, Breezy's current boyfriend, and
Yep.
they're fighting over him from Salt Lake City, Colorado.
Salt Lake
no.
City is not.
Silver Lake, California.
Wait,
You got the S and the C right. That was beautiful.
I literally
Said
have dyslexia.
Salt
No, that
Lake
was
City,
really impressive that you did
Colorado.
Wait,
that.
Salt Lake City's in Utah.
Exactly.
I
know.
I know that was
like-
what
that was
was
like
so
3
impressive. You went Salt Lake City, so you did the S, and then you did Colorado, which is in California.
Silver Lake, California.
Yeah, it was really impressive. Anyways,
That's what you
Are you
call
gonna
it.
show us
Show us what?
how
how
big
you-
the pig is.
how you pop that out?
Oh
No.
my god. Are you talking about my teeth?
Yeah. Is it one or all of it?
It's just these two.
Oh, because you got hit in the face? You
Yeah.
don't have to do it.
I
His
could
teeth come
do
out.
it to show like why people should get sober.
Do it.
Do it.
I'm not gonna look.
Do you put a straw through it and drink
I put other things through it. No, I'm
like
just kidding.
dicks?
Angel
Glass
stick.
pipe.
There you go. Hell yeah. Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
That's
It's cute.
That's my
what I said.
It's your party trick.
yeah, it's my party trick. My grandfather calls it my Jacob's hip. It's like a Bible verse. It's like when you do dumb shit and you have this thing with you for the rest of your life to show don't do that dumb shit anymore, basically.
That's a story in the Bible.
Hmm
Oh.
He's religious, but
Mhm.
if you're into that thing.
Yeah. Anyways, Marquis.
Anyways,
Marquis.
Mhm.
How much time sober do you have?
16 months?
Damn.
I thought you had more time.
Oh my god. Should I leave?
Really? No, that's perfect. I thought because you showed up to Camp Soberfest, the Spooky Fest and everything, I thought, I don't know, you presented yourself really well.
Oh wow, thank you. I appreciate that. That's
I also thought he had more time when I
Yeah.
did
yeah, she did.
Nice.
And then I was like, oh.
She's like, oh,
Just
let
kidding.
me step back for
Bye.
a second.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Anyways.
This is why we weren't going to have you on the podcast.
Let's talk about sobriety.
Exactly.
That is sobriety.
Well, this is also part of your first year.
Yes.
Okay, so did you ever get sober before this time?
I tried. I would say the year. So I was in treatment for like 11 months out of 2 years. 11 of 24 months.
Mm-hmm.
So the year before last year, I was in treatment for 5 months, and I thought I really had it that time.
And you got into a relationship with a girl.
Okay.
I know his life story. Sorry.
Yeah, and I got into a relationship with the girl, and I moved to Tennessee
Is
with.
she white?
Yeah, she's
I
white.
knew it.
Blonde.
Yeah, she was white and blonde.
I knew it.
He has a type.
I know.
Okay, whatever. I have a reputation, not a type. Not a reputation. I have
Whoa, what
not
the
a
fuck is your
reputation.
reputation?
Not a reputation. That's not the right word. A record, but not a type.
Ah, I
A
get what you're
record
saying.
of blonde girls.
Yeah.
And white.
Yeah, I love
He
snow
likes pink
bunnies.
pussy.
I like snow bunnies.
What's that?
A snow bunny?
Oh, snow bunny. Yeah.
She's a snow bunny.
She's a snow bunny.
I don't even know what that means. Anyway.
But yeah, so I moved.
That's what a snow bunny would do.
Exactly.
Take a huge
Anyways.
drink with her big ass lips on a straw.
Hmm
I wish I had big ass lips.
You're gonna have.
I
Never
will.
mind.
You will after
Next-
this day.
Next time we're filming, I'm gonna have brand new lips.
I didn't
Anyway.
realize this podcast was so vulgar. I like it.
Oh, well,
It's-
yeah, if you ever listened.
Excuse me, are you our friend?
No,
Dude, have you realized our friends watch it and people that aren't our friends watch it and our friends don't watch it?
I know.
so that's
Hating
that's
ass
a thing.
full. I watched.
No, I'm not a hate. I'm
I
not.
watch your podcast
I
all the
watched
time.
yours too with those two girls.
Yep.
And they're like, Marcus, oh yeah, fuck me.
Okay. That is not how it went. But yeah, I should probably listen
Okay,
more.
so back to sobriety.
So yeah, I had like 5 months and then I relapsed in treatment. Not because of the girl, because I'll never blame anybody else, but like I was trying to be more like entertaining and be like more, the person you try to be when you drink. And
The
I felt
actor who ran the show.
exactly. And I felt like with her, she had relapsed and we were like sober, and then I just felt like she wasn't entertained, she wasn't like getting anything out of me. At least this is what like goes on in my head. So then I started drinking again, and I mean we had fun that night. I was like, dancing and singing and shit, and I was like,
Did
oh,
she relapse with you?
she relapsed before that. So that's why like in my head I was
Oh.
like, oh, I have to like be more fun, more funny, more,
Yeah, you weren't enough anymore.
So, and then I was like, all right, so I was in treatment. So I was like, I'm just going to drink. I got a shot of tequila and a beer. And I was like, well, by Monday, because it was a Friday, by Monday, all this will be out of my system. I'll go back to treatment. Everything will be fine. And then Monday rolls around and I'm on a 3-day bender off Sailor Jerry. Just like,
And that's alcohol?
there's handles everywhere. That time was alcohol. And so like, that's just like another like evidence right in front of my eyes that like there's no way. Like I went for a shot and a beer and then 3 days later I'm waking up like supposed to be going back to treatment, and then all of a sudden I was in Tennessee fucking just drunk. And
You guys lived together in Tennessee,
yeah,
and then you guys continued using together for how long?
like 3 or 4 months. And then for me, like I know that what I'm doing is like this. I cannot be doing this. This is wrong. I need to stop doing this. It's just a matter of like when I'm gonna snap out of it. For her and for some people, like it's like the facade of like you're not really doing anything wrong, or like you could keep this up and like eventually, maybe it'll work. Maybe like you could continue drinking and like be okay, be a normie or whatever. So it was just a matter of time before like I had to snap out of it, and then it was a horrible relationship. So so I just went on a bender for another 7 months, and I went back to treatment, and that was the last time.
So you tried to get sober 2 times.
Yeah, once in 2020, but I wasn't taking it seriously. That wasn't like that was my first time in treatment. So I was just like, that's when I was partying pretty hard. I was like I can talk about drugs, right?
You can do whatever you want.
Sex,
You can
drugs,
take off your
rock and
clothes
roll.
if you want.
Take
No.
out your tooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's how we started. But yeah, the first time I went, because I was just doing coke every day and like drinking, going to work like super fucked up, and like that's when like I was 24 years old and I was like, oh, I needed whatever. But all this sobriety shit was just like, oh, I don't have a problem, because I saw how you guys are or were or whatever, and I was like, oh, I'm not as bad as them. And then of course like it escalates from there. So this is like my third true time trying to get and stay sober.
Your third time going to treatment too.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first time that you went to treatment, how long did you say?
Maybe like 35 days.
And then you relapsed right after.
Yeah. Yeah,
Pretty much
immediately
right
after. Yeah.
Okay. So then this time around, what was different?
Camp Super Spooky Fest.
Yeah,
Camp
Camp
Superfest.
Camp Superfest changed my life.
I'm like a walking billboard right now.
No, it was just like the repetition of doing the same thing, and like I don't know.
Which was insanity.
It was insanity. It was like things kept getting worse, never better, whatever. It's like the things they talk about being a high bottom or a low bottom, whatever. At least I heard that a lot in my
Yeah.
sobriety. And I was hearing all these stories of people like losing their jobs, losing their families, losing this. And I never had that really. But my like emotional state was like so low, and it continued to just get lower and lower. And I would end up being in like my room, my grandma's like spare room for like I think the longest I was in there for like 10 days in a row, and like maybe ate once, and was just like drinking. Like it was just continuously doing things like that. And
Suicidal.
yeah,
Well, and then the thing comes with it doesn't matter how much you drink, it's why you drink. And that's when it's like the people that are like alcoholics that are functioning, basically.
yeah, yeah. And I like felt I hated being like in my skin 24/7. Like I hated feeling the way I felt. So it was like, whatever mental health issues I've dealt with, I always first of all blame that for everything.
Well,
Blame
what is it? Your mental health issues?
just anxiety and bipolar depression. I shouldn't say just because it's serious, and then drinking on top of that makes it like
10 times worse.
10 times worse.
Yeah.
So
When were you diagnosed with bipolar?
I was diagnosed with bipolar in 2020.
At your
I-
first treatment center?
Yeah, but I had
Do you know a lot of people get misdiagnosed because
Uh-huh.
of their addiction?
yeah.
Okay.
So this is like starting there and then coming here. Like what
Okay.
came first, the chicken or the egg type
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
So when I was 17 they call it severe anxiety disorder, and then depression at 19, and my drinking was not extreme then. And then it's like if I continue to keep drinking more and more and doing more and more drugs, of course my mental health issues are gonna decline
Yeah.
like severely. So, years later, it's like diagnosing myself. I am still like kind of waiting to like go back and like actually try to figure it out. But as of now, it's like I'm gonna try out like this AA thing and therapy and all that to see if maybe it was like the drugs and alcohol that maybe maybe I do have down days and up days, this whatever, but maybe I could like live with that and like not be on as much,
Which is normal.
Yeah, totally.
Life on life's terms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have mania?
I've had episodes. I don't know, because like again, like being on medication and
You're
doing
on
all-
medication right now for bipolar.
Not anymore. No.
Oh, when
I
did you get off of
stopped
it?
maybe in like January.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
So like I don't know. I feel like being in the first 2 years of sobriety, like my emotions are gonna be going crazy,
Yeah.
and also like I'm going from being in rehab for 6 months and then getting out of it and then moving to LA
Mhm.
and getting
That's
back
high
into work.
stress already.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
like me trying to figure all that out right now is like not. It's just gonna add more stress to me. So I'm just kind of letting things like settle until I really start diving into that and trying to use like the program and my sponsor and therapy and these other things to maybe try to deal with everything for the time being.
Have you been in therapy the entire time?
The entire time in treatment
16
and
months sober.
Yeah, of your 16 months of
Uh,
sobriety.
14 months of it.
Did you just stop?
Insurance stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm freelance now, so I have to like have my own. It's just like, yeah, figuring all that
Oh, you
stuff out.
turned 27.
No.
Oh.
What?
You know when you turn 27, your
I
insurance
think it's
stops?
26.
Oh, 26.
No, I'm like freelance now, full time freelance. So like I don't have work
Oh,
insurance,
okay,
whatever.
work
That's like boring
insurance.
stuff. But
No, but people go through that.
yeah, totally. But definitely I'm finding another therapist, and I think that's like so. I think a lot of people at least need a therapist
Period.
because they be acting up and then wondering why all these things are happening to them, or I don't know. It's
Yeah.
just like it's harder to kind of search for the solution, or maybe think like you're kind of doing something wrong, or like look at yourself. But again, like with sobriety and all that, like just being like humbled has been such like a main thing, and like
that's your overarching theme of your first year is being humbled.
Yeah, I mean, in a sense, like, because with my like anxiety shit I dealt with, like, I always was trying to like solve like so many different problems like in my head and trying to figure out like so many things that would go wrong, or I don't, like you said, trying to be the actor, the director, trying to be all
Yeah.
these things, and I was like like stressed all the time, and like my anxiety, and I had to realize like I don't have control over like most of the things. And speaking of that, like last night at a meeting, like the main thing was like the third step, and like obviously, I've been to however many meetings, gone through the steps, whatever, but sometimes things hit you at like different moments, and I was like, fuck, like when I really like just gave away all my like overthinking and overanalyzing and all this, like that's when I was like, that's when I felt like a physical relief over me. It was like, and that with like the 11th step, like going out and actually like sitting there and like for hours and doing that, like I felt like a physical relief that I felt like I had for like years and years.
And you know what? And I'm not saying I like therapy, but the only thing that really I was like, oh my God, I've never known that I got from therapy. The only thing was she said, I said, I have anxiety. And she goes, are you thinking of the future or the past? And I go, yeah. She goes, then you're not in the present. And the future and the past has anxiety. The present has no anxiety. So you always have to bring yourself together and say, am I in the future and the past, or am I now? She goes,
Maybe
because
you just had a really bad therapist.
I did have a bad therapist. I did.
Yeah.
I just think therapy is not for me.
Yeah.
I just think that for myself. But I did learn that, and I was like, oh my God, I never thought of that.
Totally. And like you create these things in your brain that probably will never happen.
Yeah.
And like I would literally like be up at night, like it's like a whole fucking movie about these things that are gonna happen to me, and like freaking out, and like that shit never happens most of the time.
Yeah.
And also, whatever the fuck, like it's gonna be okay.
Yeah, even if
Yeah.
it happens.
Always.
I just was talking to my girlfriends about this, that they saw a meme where it said that anxiety is just you creating a whole bunch of conspiracy theories about yourself.
1000%.
That is funny.
And I was like, yeah, absolutely. The amount of conspiracy theories I create.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh my God, chill out.
Yeah. And a lot of this stuff is not like it's easy to like say or whatever. Like this isn't like just
You snap your fingers. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Oh my God, just get out of bed. Why are you so
Yeah.
depressed? We're not saying that.
Yeah.
and that's why,
'Cause that's hard. Sometimes it's like, what is it called when you debilitating?
Totally.
Because I did go through that when I was going through hormone stuff to do surrogacy. I had to get off all of this stuff, and then because I was doing testosterone, because I had low testosterone, and then I had to go on these pills for making my sperm better. I literally sat in bed and I was like, I cannot go to the gym.
Yeah.
Like in my mind, I'm like, I really want to go, but I cannot physically go. And I always thought people that said that, I'm like, just get the fuck up. I couldn't do it. And so then I was like, thank God I went through that, because I know for sure it's real.
1000%.
Like I can't even describe it. I just, for some, and everyone's like, go in the car. I couldn't even do that.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. And I was just like, oh my God, it's real. I can't go.
Yeah. I'm so happy you said that.
Yeah.
Because you're asking me about the brand. So it's called Just Be Happy for that exact reason. It's like, it's not saying just be happy, like, oh, just be happy. It's like for those people who fucking say
like
all that
fake
shit.
it till you make it and all that.
Yeah, and people who've never been through it and like think that it's that easy to just go do these things, and of course, like logically, like in your head you're like,
yeah, that makes sense.
Just go do it. Like I used to go days without even brushing my teeth or going to take a shower, shaving my face, felt like I was fucking running a triathlon.
Dude, it's
like I
weird.
physically like
weird.
couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And so like when you're going through that shit, like, and like anything that I say now, like about like humbling myself or like letting this anxiety go, like that took fucking years, and it's not easy at all.
Yeah.
So like the people who are going through it, like, and I always try to like say, if I'm speaking or at meetings or whatever, like if I felt like your pain, like suicide, like attempts. So like I promise you, if you like put in the work, you can make it out too. It's just like gonna be fucking hard at the beginning.
Yeah.
And it is like extremely hard.
Yeah.
But it's worth it. Because now, like, I mean, I only have 16 months and I'm like driving down here to do a podcast from a decent day at work and like and not feeling like I hate the world, or not even hate the world, I hate myself.
Yeah.
And like I can't even like it's just it's insane like how much of a change like I've in myself, not only myself but like in people I see and all that. It's
How do you feel about yourself?
It's just a stoic
so
question.
funny?
Just the way you looked at me, like how do you? I like myself a lot.
Yeah.
I think that I've always hated myself and I've always wanted to get to the point where I could love myself. And I think that I'm like every day working towards that, and I'm trying, and I know that I'll get there eventually. It's hard.
Yeah, it's hard.
And I want to lie and say that I love you know all these things, but I think that I'm like I love that the work I'm putting into it. And my therapist used to tell me to like look at myself in the mirror and like tell me I'm like fuck, like I'm not doing that. It's so cringe. But
to give yourself
real,
affirmations.
though.
I know,
Yeah.
It's so real.
No,
It's good.
And she like without that therapist, in my opinion, I don't know if I would be sober. I mean, maybe, you know, somebody else would have came along, whatever, but she helped me so fucking much that I had to trust her with everything.
Yeah.
That's good.
So those affirmations, although it feels so whatever, corny and
You were
cringe.
gonna say gay.
No, it
That's
wasn't.
okay,
I don't
say
talk
gay.
I don't say
We say gay.
I mean, I don't have a problem saying gay. I just don't say it like that. It's just,
I know, but you can. I don't care.
okay. Well, if I feel the need to
Cancel
say it.
culture is canceled.
Thank God.
I know. No, I love that. And I wanted to say I don't need a therapist now, but in the future, if I need one, I will seek one out.
Yeah, but I also think you
Yeah.
love yourself.
I do. And like what you're saying, I went through that. My goal in sobriety was to have long-term sobriety and to love myself.
Totally.
And it takes a lot of work. You're going to go up and down. Like life throws these things at you where before I would use over, you know what I mean? So if I were go through the surrogacy, I wouldn't go through surrogacy if I was not sober, obviously. But being sober, it allowed me to go through surrogacy and be married to a healthy relationship. But then this happened where I had to get off testosterone. It took me to the lowest low. And I'm like, maybe I had to do that in sobriety to kind of be like, when someone's like, I am depressed, I'm not going to be like, well, then just get up and do it. I'm just going to be like, you know what? It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like it gives
Humbling
me
yourself.
Yeah, humbling myself and saying like I've been there.
Yeah.
Like I understand. You got to just take it day by day. You know?
Totally. And I think my biggest problem, which I again working on and do it less and less, but I have to see like proof, like evidence that I can love myself. Like I need to accomplish like certain things, and I hope to get to the point where like I don't need to be like this picture perfect person to be like okay, or to have others love me, because like again, like the therapy taught me about these fucking daddy issues that I didn't know I had. and I learned that like this childhood shit is like, it's not always about like what happened to you, it's what didn't happen to you. Like the love that you didn't receive, that whatever.
And you always have to look back.
I know.
That's the hard part.
It sucks, but again, it's just another thing to work on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think like the fact that being able to get sober and stay sober this long and working on myself every day, like I know that like it's cheesy, but anything is possible. Like I just have to like put in the work, and it probably won't happen.
It's just real.
Yeah,
it's not gonna happen overnight. That's what you're gonna say before I cut you off.
Yeah,
sorry.
It's all good.
Okay, so you were talking about how you were before you got into this first year. What?
Wait, well, no, we have to hear what you're saying now.
No,
well, I just wanted to know what happened with that girl.
Oh,
before we move on.
Well, that's kind of, I was going to tie into that. So you were in the relationship and then you ended up getting sober again. what did you take away from that chunk of time and in that relationship?
And how did you get rid of her? Or not rid of her, but
Oh no, I had to get rid
well,
of her.
yeah, but yeah, basically, yeah.
I left Tennessee. I had to leave her.
And the cats.
Well, the
You had
cats. No, okay, so
Gross.
no, I love cats.
I love cats. Okay, keep going.
So all right, so like a short, a short like example. Like, I'm not here to bash my ex or anything, but like,
Sorry.
oh shit. Am I
Dude,
that
you
boring?
said my ex and
She was like, "Oh no, what's next?
Boring.
Fuck your ex. What's next?"
Yeah, I can't talk about my exes.
So what did you tell her? You're like, I'm leaving.
No, she knew she had opportunities. Like I wanted to get sober with her, and she just didn't believe in. She didn't believe in like any help. Like she didn't think like.
She needed it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We both did. And she like brought home like cat multiple times and then would like take it back to where she got it to like make
Whose
me.
phone is going off?
You know,
is
how
it,
to,
is
you
it
know how
that
to
bitch
cut?
from Tennessee?
No, yeah, she heard us talking shit.
No, we're not cutting it. That was funny.
Markus, I'm sober.
Yeah.
No, but she used to do stuff like yell at me to like get up and go to work, and I'm lazy, I'm a piece of shit, this, and this, yawning, you know? And it's like 8 p.m. and like I don't have to go to work at 8 p.m. Like she thinks it's the
She's
daytime.
delusional,
She's delusional. So and then it came a point where it was just too much, and I left, and then she like faked a pregnancy, and she just lied about a lot of shit. So. What was the question?
So you left the relationship and you got sober.
Yeah.
How did you learn? What did you learn from that relationship in trying to get into a relationship in your early sobriety? Did you make the same mistake again and you
No,
stayed sober
fuck
through it,
no.
or you said no relationships?
No, it has nothing to do with the relationship. It has to do with like what my mindset is, or what my state is. Like, it had nothing to do with her being the way she was. It was me trying to conform to something because I thought that that's what she wanted me to be or whatever. It's like my takeaway from it was doing exactly what I did for years and years of drinking, is try to be something else that I'm not, or try to not be in my skin. And I mean, obviously I wasn't going to jump into like a full-time relationship. Like the goal again was like working on myself. And I know when I'm comfortable in my skin that I'm not going to feel like I have to drink for somebody else to like me or feel certain ways. It's just
goes back to loving yourself.
Totally.
Yeah. And choosing you.
Yeah, exactly. And like, I will say that I'm way more comfortable with myself than I used to be. Like, I may not be at the point where I totally love myself, but like being comfortable in my own skin and all that, like I would run away from that for years and years. And that's multiple times why I relapsed. And
so unprivate your TikTok. Sorry.
Maybe I'll unprivate my TikTok after this.
Yeah. You gotta love all parts of yourself, even the weird ones.
Yeah.
Even moaning afro.
Yeah, those, yeah.
The wig.
Oh, wig, yeah.
Moaning wig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so.
So then you try to get into the relationship?
Did I try to?
And right now? What you kept saying?
No, I said, did you learn from it? Did you get into a relationship in your first year?
I did almost, like I was doing things knowing that I shouldn't be doing them. And
is that you saying that or other people?
I mean, at the time it was other people.
Oh, okay.
But looking back, but it wasn't like, I knew that there would have been a point where I would have had to stop that. Now I look at it like, if I know I shouldn't be in a relationship right now, I'm not even going to go on a date with this person.
Yeah,
or I'm not even going to entertain this. Whereas before I'd be like, oh yeah, let's go hang out. Let's this. Obviously it might turn into something.
Yeah.
And then 2 months later, like I'm in a relationship and I'm dealing with this anxiety and dealing with all this shit because I didn't work on myself at the moment. Like now I know that, I don't even like date around because it's just like pointless to me unless I like know that there's like, I have a purpose for things now.
Why is he looking at me like that?
He has a purpose.
I have a
What's his
purpose.
To fill in the gaps.
Fill in the
Which
holes.
gaps?
Fill in the holes.
That laugh is crazy. It's like sinister.
When I laugh like that, that means I know something and I don't want to say it.
What do you know? Say it.
You want to fill Breezy's gap.
Oh my god.
It's okay. I just didn't want to say it.
I mean, I wouldn't not.
Yeah.
But let's not, I don't want to
No,
make
we're
Breezy
not, we're not.
uncomfortable.
That's why she's not uncomfortable. Trust me.
She's dead inside. It's fine.
Oh my god. That's so sad. I hate when you say that. It's
Jimmy
so
knows.
sad.
He said he doesn't care. He's like, I already know. She's fine. She doesn't
You can't
feel
be
anything
fully
anymore.
dead on the inside.
This episode is
She
not
has
about
no
me.
period. Just kidding.
Everything's just drained from her.
She literally doesn't have blood anymore.
Wow.
She is a walking vampire. Oh my god.
Do you love yourself, Breezy?
I love myself so much.
Don't be sarcastic.
I'm not.
No, she does.
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
Just
She's
because
been
I'm dead inside
you know
doesn't
what?
mean I'm dead. I don't love
Breezy's been
myself.
choosing more for herself this year than any time I've ever.
Oh,
met her.
I've noticed.
No,
Oh,
it's
have you?
good.
I've noticed. No, it's
Yeah.
great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really am. I think that has a lot to do with being dead inside, though, because I
Well, can you tell
genuinely.
us that?
I hate when you say
What?
Can
that.
you tell us dead inside?
It just, to me, it's like there's no okay, I shared about it in a meeting this morning. So to me, what dead inside means is like I went through like a month long period where I couldn't shower, I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep. I had people physically have to take me to meetings. Like the worst possible pain I've ever possibly experienced in my life. And to me, like that part of me will never come back. Like I'll never get that version of me that I was before that happened back. And I feel like it's like this like crazy scar tissue now over everything that like clouds the rest of my life. Like I don't want to feel it's not even necessarily I don't want to feel like I feel happy, you know what I mean? Like I feel
Yeah.
all of the joy and all of that, but I don't think I'm ever gonna it's almost like a weird like I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop now because I know the depths of like the most pain that you could possibly feel. And I feel like a lot of people get to go through life like ignorance is bliss and not have to feel that terrible. And I don't have that anymore. So like I feel like, and it's obviously
Like
not
raw.
like I don't feel dead inside. Like
You feel
obviously
raw.
I have emotions.
Yeah.
No, I don't feel raw. Like I just feel because I feel like raw is like when like a bird dies, I'm like crying. Like I don't
Okay.
feel like that. I feel like it's like I'm living at like I'm just kind of like a very weird, even keeled. Like I'm literally doing whatever the fuck I want
Yeah.
because life to me just seems so stupid now.
Yeah.
But I love myself.
No, I get it. I get it. I
Life,
get it.
all of life is stupid. Like,
Yeah, like I just don't like there's like no
like,
point
don't
to anything.
take it too serious.
Yeah, like what is
Yeah,
the
yeah,
point
yeah.
of all of this?
Yeah.
Like it's just
it's like
gonna
an
literally
existential
end.
crisis, it sounds like.
Maybe. I don't know. Because I've had an existential crisis where I'm like, what's the point of all of this? Like, I don't sit there and think like that anymore. It's like literally like, I already know what the point of this is. Like, we're literally going to die. And,
You know it all.
And at the end of the day, like, I'm just here doing the best I can to like get through every day. And when like things come up, like nothing really bothers me anymore. Like that's something that I feel like is kind of like a dead inside feeling. It's like
That's what it
like
is.
when I normally my reaction would be like, oh hell no, fuck this person, I hate them, I'm never speaking to them again. It's like I like will have that, but then it's like actually it's literally fine. and then I feel like I turn into like a weird zombie, and it's like,
Yeah.
actually life is not that serious,
It's not
and
that
like
serious.
it actually doesn't matter at all.
Yeah.
And so that's to where I feel very like kind of dead inside.
Yeah.
Like nothing is really important because the most important thing already happened. And so everything else just kind of feels like it's like floating, and it just like goes past me.
Well, explanation sounds less morbid than I'm dead inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just you're saying for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just how I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
And also,
Thank you.
I think that your feelings might change in the future.
You never know.
You know, like in the Sex and the City movie, when Sarah Jessica Parker gets left by her husband.
Yeah.
It's not the same, but the same. And then she's just so you're not depressed, but meaning she's depressed in Mexico, and she goes, "When will I ever laugh?" And then the other girl comes in and she farts.
Yeah.
And then she starts laughing.
Yeah.
Maybe it's something like that,
Yeah.
where you're just kind of like,
Yeah.
I'm
like
not saying your energies. One day you're just gonna be like,
and I think that's grief.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's
Yeah.
like such a wave.
it'll never go away,
emotions.
but it'll get better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that being said, like that month I will never not experience again, and so that's something that will like literally be
remember that
with
month.
me for my whole life, and that's just so sad that I
Yeah.
like ever had to even.
I was like, "Where's my second base friend? I have to be stuck." Oh no.
Oh my god! Oh my god! She doesn't listen to this podcast anyways.
Who are you talking about?
No one.
Just say it or cover your mouth.
No,
We can't.
no, it'll be picked
I
up.
love tea.
Okay, so not about me at all. What the fuck? You're good at that. You're
He is
very
good at
good
that.
at that.
He is good at that.
I was just asking a question.
Reflect. Yeah, right.
Deflection.
We're the hosts.
Deflection.
Yeah, well, but you guys, I'm sure the people want to hear about you guys too.
Listen to the podcast, you'll know. Sir.
Literally.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's like really get into that first year, because honestly, I don't even feel like I know. Like you just showed up to Spooky Fest and then like
And you're like,
and
I'm
then
here with a guy and a girl at a pizza place.
yeah, and everyone's like, are they dating? Who's dating who? Is he dating Pee-Pee or is he dating the girl?
Or is
Nobody
it a
knows.
threesome?
Yeah.
Never
Gang
know
bang.
these
Nobody
days.
knows. How did you find your people in your first year?
My sponsor. So when I came back to treatment, I was just there like months before, so I knew some people.
Oh, you went back to the same treatment center?
Yeah,
Okay.
I love the people there so much, and that's why I kept relapsing. No, and then so there was like this shout out to my sponsor Eric Bergio, my first sponsor, and
Are you allowed to say their first and last name?
I don't know, but I just did it. You
Wow.
cut that out.
My sponsor doesn't care.
Anonymity.
My sponsor is super. He'd love it if I
Okay.
mentioned him actually.
I just have to make sure because some people are like, "Oh my
They're
god,
crazy.
I can't believe."
No, yeah. But I had known him from the year before, and I saw the way he moved in rooms and all that, and he was real smooth going around, and like everybody's talking to everybody or whatever, and then he just gave me his number, and then I was doing those things where I was like, I was gonna pick and choose who my sponsor was. No, I want somebody like this. I want somebody like this, and then eventually, I'm never gonna choose a sponsor at that rate, and
You're
somebody
doing it on purpose too.
exactly.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to
Deflection.
make that full commitment. Because if I do that, then somebody, I'm obligated to like reach out to this person. And then somebody at treatment is just like, just ask that one guy. And I had his like, I don't even know why I had like his number written down like it was the fucking 90s or something on a piece
that's
of
what
paper.
happens in treatment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I just called him, and then he became my sponsor, and then he took me to a meeting, and this meeting had a good fellowship group, and he dropped me off at the fellowship at one of their houses after the meeting, and I was fucking the most awkward, uncomfortable, just like I do not want to be there. He literally dropped me off and left, and I didn't know anybody. And it
On
was,
purpose? He did that on
he probably
purpose?
did on purpose, yeah.
Okay.
I guess I never asked him, but and then those people, I just became like, I just kept going to like, I was in the group chat, and like they would be. This is one thing that I never did prior to like my times getting sober before. I would never like venture out or do anything.
And go meet people.
Yeah, I was in the group message. They were hanging out all the time. They were doing things, and I didn't. This is another thing. I didn't think about it. I didn't try to overthink all these reasons why I shouldn't do this, shouldn't go because of this. I don't know them, or whatever. Like I can make up a million different excuses, just like how I can make up a million different excuses on why I should drink tonight. You know. So I just said yes to everything that they were doing, and I just surrounded myself with people that I knew were like cool, and they had a lot of time, and they were taking the program seriously, but they also weren't like squares or like super old people, or like not that there's anything wrong with squares or old people, but I could just like, hang with them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I met Pierre, and that's where I just like just said yes to every single thing. And that's like I still now, I mean, I definitely pick and choose a lot more, but like that's one thing in sobriety that's like helped me out a lot, is like saying yes to like even like like it's helped me out in so many different ways.
Yeah.
Just like not being like, oh, I'm gonna be uncomfortable or feel weird or whatever. Instead, like I just don't think about it. I'm just like, I'll figure it out when I get there.
You just put yourself out there.
Yeah.
Which is how you ended up at Spooky Fest, probably.
Yeah, 1000%. Yeah.
You were literally just like, I'm just gonna go.
Yeah.
And then you showed up and you made all these new friends.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you guys.
Yeah. Okay. Fuck, you just confused me.
Why?
I was gonna say something and now I can't remember.
Like us, friends.
No, I know.
Spooky Fest.
Spooky Fest, first
I
year
like doing it
sobriety.
like this. I know.
Uh,
Oh, okay. I know that you didn't move to LA in your first year. You moved literally right after, right?
Yeah.
Like you celebrated your year and then you bounced.
mhm.
Was that a conscious, like you were waiting until you had your first year because you kept hearing don't make any big life changes, blah, 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 blah? Or
Yeah, it was less about hearing don't make any life changes. It was more about like, well, it was of course like this time around I'm listening more, but it was more that I've done this. How many times am I gonna keep doing the same dumb shit that I did before? I moved to Tennessee within a week after leaving treatment. The second time, I left treatment after 35 days and went home. Like these things, the same thing keeps happening.
yeah.
So like the biggest thing, one of the biggest things from this time around was listening to other people, and like my sponsor, my mentors, old timers, or even just people in AA, things that I hear that I'm like, all right, that makes sense, and not fucking try to make my own decisions. But after fucking up however many times, I'm like, all right, let me just get a year in Orange County where I got sober, and then try to figure. And also, there's like the whole life thing that people have when they're like afraid to go to treatment or want to leave really quick. They're like, oh, but I have this job, I have to do this, I have my family, whatever. And after my experiences and then working in treatment also, like you are 1,000 times better off staying that time and getting your shit straightened out internally rather than trying to rush back and like get this job, whatever, because that job doesn't work out, there's gonna be another job, or there's gonna be another, like, and your family and all this, like I'm a better son, brother, all friend, all these things when I get myself better, and then I could go back out and,
Yeah. And get the job and the move and all of that.
Yeah.
How was it transitioning to a new place and having to find new meetings and a new sponsor and all of that?
It was hard. It was like, I mean, again, only having a year of sobriety at that point, but it was, and I still, I'm only 4 months removed from that, but it's like being a newcomer all over again, kind of. Even though like I'm more like comfortable in my sobriety and stuff. It's like, and also it's like moving to LA. It's different. It was hard. Luckily I got hooked up with somebody from Orange County that knew somebody in LA, and then I asked him to be my sponsor so I could do the steps again and just like have a momentum going into there.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still hard making. I mean, now I feel like it's like really, really, really hard, and then all of a sudden you break that, and then it's like, oh, like I could go to these meetings and talk to people. I got invited to a birthday last night from somebody, and I was like, why the fuck? I didn't even think they liked me, or like, not that they disliked me, but like it's like, oh shit. So I'm like now starting to break into like where I'm just comfortable, like I could go up to people and talk to them, and I don't have to be like, oh, like weird, and I don't know these people, whatever. It just takes time. Again, like all this shit we're talking about, it just takes time.
And just being patient with yourself.
Yeah,
And
it's fucking
knowing-
hard being patient. 'cause-
Knowing that it's not easy, but it's simple.
Exactly. Keeping things simple with being patient with it is like,
Yeah.
again, it's really hard, but it's got me this amount of sobriety, and my sponsor says the same things, and yeah, so I just trust the process.
So, final last question.
Final last question. Can we get some juicy questions or what?
What kind of juicy questions do you
I
want?
don't know. I don't know.
What do you want to tell us?
Do you jerk off to tranny porn?
I
mean,
Never on purpose. Maybe on accident one
Okay.
time before. Sometimes nowadays on the internet, you never know what's
I
popping
know.
up.
And then you just keep going. You're like, whatever.
You're like, oh wait, I got this far. I might as well finish.
already have a chub. What's your juicy? What do you want to talk about? Clearly, you have something you want to discuss.
No, nothing. I was just wondering. I mean,
What's your juicy question?
no, I said
have
you
something.
don't have
But-
any juicy questions, huh?
What?
You like fingers in your butt?
I've never tried that. No.
Oh.
Did you want to discuss about us? Is that what you're talking about?
That's not what I was talking
What?
about, but
No, clearly.
shut up.
Literally, look at him.
I mean, that happened in my first year of sobriety.
Did you guys have sex?
No.
Oh,
No.
boring. Then we don't want to hear it. Thank
It
you.
was an emotional affair. It was way more.
Oh.
It was way more powerful than just sex. No, I'm just kidding.
That sounds like
You're not
someone's
kidding.
married.
I know.
And you're
I
like,
tried to
It's
make,
more worse if it's emotional.
and I was trying to make it sound as dramatic as possible.
No, I know it was cute.
No, we can talk about it. I don't care.
Okay.
Give a brief synopsis.
You have 5 minutes.
Okay.
Break it down.
You actually did help me out in my sobriety, early sobriety.
Wow.
Why the
So,
fuck you say that in the beginning?
because you gotta work up to this stuff.
Okay, keep going.
Yeah. Jimmy's all, now I'm interested.
So there's
Now I
like,
ain't yawning.
so not to like gas you up too much,
Oh,
but
I'm gassed
pedal.
already.
Gas pedal. Gas pedal.
okay, so when 9 months sober, I think was when we met, maybe a little bit before that. But Breezy, if you know Breezy or you know people around, like you're looked up to. You're like you're a boss lady, all these things, whatever. And in my head, like I said, working to a point where I could love myself and be this like picture that I see in myself, not necessarily a perfect person, whatever. So somebody like you is like out of Marcus at 8 months league that like, there's no way, like it's just like not possible or whatever. And that's another form of like
Self-hatred.
self-hatred, yes, but like putting my mindset back in those old beliefs that like could potentially get me somewhere that I don't want to be,
Mhm.
And I think that, I've always pictured like whenever I'm in a relationship, I should like somebody I'm with, I should be like, oh my God, I can't fucking believe that this person wants to be with me. I think it should work that way both ways,
Yeah.
like just you're really like in awe of that other person. And I think like I was kind of settling before like that because I would date here and there and in my mind, like, I don't think not anybody's like less than or any of that, but like I want to shoot for like the stars when it comes to like significant other. For me, what I see is like this amazing person. And I think once I found out that she was interested in me, I was like, this shitty person who I reflect in my head, who I think is this, maybe I'm really not that person. And even if I think I am right now, maybe I should keep shooting for the stars. Maybe I should keep, because that's going to continue to grow myself. And, I can't keep trying to lower my standards all the time. I can do these things. And that then like, obviously more than just you, just in like life in general, like I can do these things. I can, become the best in my work field. I can, or not the best, but become amazing, because those like doubt beliefs are going to keep me like in this low place for the rest of my life.
It's a low vibration.
Yeah. And like when when I was like, she had a little thing for me first. I didn't even know I was doing what I was doing.
I know.
And then I was like,
I had a sex dream about him while we were at Spooky Fest.
Really?
The very first night.
and then
Was it wet?
No.
Oh.
no, that's fucked up. But
Maybe guys get wet. I don't think girls do.
guys
Or
get wet
dreams.
because they come in their sleep.
No, that's why.
Yeah, we don't do
Yeah,
that.
it's not. Yeah.
Yeah, I just had like a sex dream about him, and I woke up and I was like, "What the fuck? I just met that guy."
And then she was avoiding me the whole time.
Yeah,
But-
I was like, "I'm running this camp. I can't literally be like." Anyways.
And then it's funny because when
having sex in like the bed.
Yeah.
With your roommates.
we should have just snuck off at one point. But anyways, and you know what's funny is when I was leaving, for some reason I had so much confidence when I was talking to her that weekend, and
And she's like, "Whoa, big dick energy."
Yeah, I was like, this guy for sure has at least 5 years sober. Psych.
and when I was leaving Spooky Fest, remember what I told you? When I was like, I'll see you in my dreams.
Oh yeah.
And I was like trying to game whatever.
Uh-huh.
And not knowing that she had that dream about me. And then she like thought that somehow I knew or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was like,
Oh.
but now she's dead on the inside. So,
Yeah.
but then, yeah, all that other stuff. And then,
So then what happened?
So we were friends and we were hanging out, and I was very much like, I will never do what I did before, which is like date people under a year.
Yeah.
And so I made that boundary like very, very clear. But like we were still like very flirtatious, and we hung out one-on-one a few times. He made me dinner.
What'd you make?
Which was really good.
what did I make?
It was the chicken and the greens, collard greens.
Oh, yeah. I gave her some black folk food.
Yeah.
I was trying,
Yeah.
I was
It
trying
was
to
so
reel her in with
good. It was so good.
Yeah, because he made it with lard.
No, I didn't.
Really? It's better with lard. Are you serious?
I'm not a big cook. I had
Yeah.
to like pretend to
Oh my god, stop. And
And
be.
then,
Can we?
and then Gary died.
Oh.
And then I was like, oh, that's why I literally don't fuck with people that are in their first year.
Yeah.
And then I
It
just
all
completely
came together
Yeah.
in a sense.
Yeah.
So you chose for you.
Yeah.
That's
And
good.
for you.
And for you.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. There was just like at that point, well, especially like
Yeah.
I have nothing inside me to give to anyone right now. So
but we kind of
you.
we kind of stopped before that happened though, because remember
that's not true. We literally hung out New Year's Eve, and he died 4 days later. 5 days later.
yeah, but remember your I don't know if I'm allowed to say. I guess I can now. Like your show thing,
Mm-hmm.
and then we were like, and then I came over and you were gonna dye my hair,
Yeah.
and then you were like, I
What?
talked to my sponsor, my therapist, and this just can't happen.
Yeah.
So that's when I was like,
Well, that's what I mean. Like there was still like there was the boundary the whole time.
oh, you just mean like hanging out in general and
Yeah,
stuff. Oh,
yeah. Like we were still hanging out, and then Gary died, and then we literally stopped hanging out.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
And now she's asexual.
Okay, no. So really, really quickly, because we always end our podcast with this question. For those in their first year that have experienced similar things to you, can you give one piece of advice that you heard in your first year that really helped you get to where you are now? To give back to that person.
Yeah, I would just say shut the fuck up and listen to people around you. And
Okay.
stop thinking that you have all these answers, because, I mean, it's a shitty feeling to be humbled like that. But whatever your thinking is got you to where you are. And it's okay to seek for help, first of all. It's okay to, like, I've literally asked a million people a million questions and what to do. Like, just get out of your head and do what people tell you. Obviously, you know, don't just do what anybody tells you to do. I luckily found like the right people, but
It's your core.
yeah, your core. And like I stopped whatever, there was no decision making in my brain after, you know, the last time I got sober. I was like, I'm listening to
Other people.
other people and like people who I respect or people who have a good amount of time. And then after you break that, then you could like really like narrow down who you actually like because there's a lot of people I don't fuck with in AA.
Yeah.
100%.
And there's a lot of like,
Period.
and at first I was like,
you know who you are, because I
Yeah.
don't say hi to you.
and yeah, at the beginning I was putting everybody on a pedestal that
Yeah.
had like years and
Yeah.
stuff, and then after like I quickly realized like there's a lot of people. I mean, you know, a couple
There's a lot
people
of people
that
that are sick.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I think AA is an amazing, powerful place, but that doesn't mean that everybody in there is like, you know, trustworthy and works up
Everyone's
proper.
work in progress, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Like me.
Good answer.
definitely
Amen.
like you.
Aren't we all just a work in progress?
You're-
All right. Well, thank you so much for listening. We love you. If you found this episode helpful or you think that someone else could benefit from it, please
Or whoever
pass it
likes
on
snow
and
bunnies.
share. Or if you think Marcus is hot, give us a like.
Okay.
Comment, subscribe, like.
He's got over a year now, ladies.
Living in Silver
Get at
Lake.
it.
Not a newcomer anymore.
All right. I'm Breezy.
And I'm Jimmy.
And we are Sober Disclosure.
This episode is brought to you by Light Salon, Orange County's premier destination for expert hair color. At Light Salon, we specialize in creating stunning custom color transformations that highlight your natural beauty. Owned and operated by a passionate, sober stylist, we bring authenticity, creativity, and precision to every client experience. Light Salon.